Hello, ladies, gents, and exhausted family man, just desperate for just 1 minute. One freaking minute of peace! I will provide it for you. Just put on the headphones. Immerse yourself in the world of Spelunky Daily Challenge running without ghosting. Today I just don't feel like it, and I'm gonna do it. Immerse yourself in this world. Immerse yourself in this world. Completely ignore the things that you may want to make comments about that we don't talk about here. Just stop with the nonsense. Do not even dare to point out that stupid arrow trap. I'm gonna provide you this modicum of peace after you have worked all day. The damn kids keeps screaming. Your wife wants you to take out the trash and just fix that damn refrigerator. The light keeps coming. Oh, it keeps going off. Oh, just getting your nerves. You're this close. You're this close. But no, you're just going to put on your headphones, tune it all out, get into this Spelunky world. Just abandon your daily responsibilities. Not forever. You're a responsible, hardworking man. You're just going to try and find some peace. I'm a little concerned. I'm going to... Okay, you have a mattock there. Let me just end you like so. There you go. I mean, I did use the shotgun. It's alright. Adam will take it to the face. That was weird how destroying the block did not trigger the arrow trap. The arrow trap waited. The arrow trap waited until I moved a little bit. Those sensors were a little weird. Alright, let's do murder upon this piece of garbage. Just going to grab his wonderful vault without ghosting it, because I just don't feel like it today. I'm going to see, you know, one of the good old RSVP challenges, although I did use the shotgun already, so already destroyed my strict criteria. There's a key here. So it's just a farting around daily challenge. We can have some of those. It's been pretty damn rough going. I do end up having a decent daily challenge, but not one that goes all the way to hell while ghosting everything along the way. There's something every single time. Every single freaking time. There is something that stops me from going the distance. A little mad, by the way, that we have not even grabbed a peek at a freaking Ujjarai chest. What is going on? Pretty sure I've gone through the entire of this level. Where have I not looked? Like, I've not seen it all. Maybe it was under the exit. Oh, maybe it's on the corner below the vault, isn't it? Did I look under the... did not look under the exit. There it is. Please ghost... Don't ghost me. Get the hell away from me. You psycho. I'd like to grab the pickaxe. You know what? This seed looks pretty damn great for making money. Now, you know, that's the usual problem that I have. Every single instance. Everyone. I really don't like this. What I'm doing here. But thankfully, I did not botch the climbing up. Every single damn instance that I have of, oh, I'm just not gonna ghost today. I feel like a lazy piece of garbage. Every one of them turns out to be a really good seed to ghost. I'm exaggerating a little bit. Maybe. It's not 100% of those seeds, those times that I try to ignore ghosting altogether, not use shotguns, that kind of creative shenanigans. But most of them, just bring on the salt. Just Spelunky doing its usual thing, bringing on the salt. Bringing on my constant derisive. Very upsetting. It's okay though. At least I am not you, desperate for peace working man that I spoke about at the beginning of this video. Oh baby. Kaboomo! Feels good. Feels damn great to time that bomb in such a wonderfully optimal manner. Makes me real rock hard. Let's get some more money here, because even though we're not ghosting, we're still going to put things in our pockets. That be gold, that be gems, that be this man's eyeballs. It's a good memento. It is a damn decent serial killer signature. Hole out the skull from the eyeballs. Put them in a pocket, maybe make them in a nice glass display. We'll get behind that. I would respect a serial killer that did that. It's like a little too classic, a little perhaps cliche. But overall, I would say that's a respectable, what would you call it? Signature calling card? Methodology. Let's just call it methodology. It gets more and more obsessed with doing things in a unique way. Something that sets you apart from all those other serial killers. Just gotta up the ante and put some style to it, you know? Maybe you start taking those eyeballs instead of keeping them. You just put them in the victim's butthole. And that will really get the headlines going. You know, giving you ideas that I've never entertained myself, of course. This is all theoretical. I've never gone so far as to do such things. And if you go into my basement, you will not find a collection of eyeballs at all. It's disgusting slander that you're throwing at me right now, trying to make me look bad. Anyway, look. What do I have? I have postal stories. I've been working like an absolute chump, and I have postal stories for you. I would like to give you, because I have an actual perfect example of what the post office's philosophy is with this entire horrible, atrocious pandemic, okay? I am a postman. I touch every box lid. I touch every freaking door handle. That's what I do. That's in the job description. I cannot stop myself from doing that if I want to do the job. What does every morning there will be... Actually, they've been overdoing it like crazy lately. I get a freaking message. We have scanners, you see. We scan everything that we touch. Everything has a barcode now. It used to be, you have packages, they would have no barcode, no tracking. You can just drop it up and go. Now, you have to scan every damn barcode. What to do about this crazy person? Oh, sticky bombs. Scan every damn barcode, blah, blah, blah. So that scanner, it has been updated through the years. Now it has freaking Wi-Fi capabilities, and you will get corporate messages on it. It used to be like once a week, then they became once a day. Now I get like freaking 3 a day. It is just obnoxious as all hell, and each and every one will be some kind of just peak post office stuff. The kind of thing that some corporate doohickey, some corporate doo-doo head, I think that's what I was looking for. Some corporate doo-doo head sitting behind a chair thought about, what would be a good message to send out? And it's like, you can tell that is their substitute for actual working standards and spending money on safety. It's like, be sure to hydrate. Find shade to take breaks. Instead of, providing air conditioning in the trucks. That will be a way to stop heat strokes from happening. Instead of giving us a freaking hot box that will melt your eyeballs off when it gets to 90 degrees. This is a real concern. People have actually died. A post lady died last year, and that's when they ramped up all these messages. What can we do to stop this horrible tragedy from happening? Oh, I know. Let's spam everybody's scanner with absolute nonsense that does absolutely nothing, and pretend like we are taking care of our workforce. Anyway, that's the context right there. I've also been getting messages now about the freaking pandemic because, you know, I am a vector of contagion, and it is just baffling how little the post office gives a shit about it. It's just insane. Local management does not enforce any kind of distancing of any capacity. In fact, them fools, they will have a scarf. The ones that do have a scarf around their neck, they will take it off to talk to you because, you know, it's uncomfortable to talk with it. So they'll just take it up to have a conversation, because obviously it's not like the scarf is there exactly for the moment that you start talking, right? Okay, so that guy's dead. I'm trying to find a way to kill this spider, okay? I'm trying to find a way to kill this spider that does not involve using a bomb. And that's why I am going around like a complete buffoon. But I guess we'll just leave. Who cares at this point? Just leave. Just leave everything. It don't matter. The scanner goes and says, practice social distancing. It's like, how about you tell management that, and to cultivate a culture of that, instead of just watching everybody line up at the time clock, talking and laughing and just getting 1 foot away from one another like there's no freaking historic disaster going on. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to promote panic. I in fact think that the remedy was a little too stringent, and it is now, you know, the entire open up the country back because people are dying of hunger and all that stuff. Well, yes, I believe so, with a lot of caveats, you know. But anyway, I didn't even want to get into that. What I did want to get into it is how we're in this centralized building. We all come together, get real close to one another, then go out into the town, talk to every person in town, touch every door handle, touch every single box lid to put mail in it. Why don't I just drop to... Oh, man. You know what that means? You know what just happened? My mechanical keyboard is starting to go up. I recognize the sign right away. Damn it, I haven't even gotten done. I didn't even get to the entire point of the freaking rant that I was making. Look, I don't care about the entire RSVP rules, okay? I'm just going to steal this man's shotgun, watch as he uses hyper armor to stop me. You freaking piece of garbage. Okay, let's file that for later. My keyboard might be going out because I just put down 2 bombs. I guarantee you only press the R bomb button once. So we'll see. We'll see what the outcome of that is. Anyway. No social distance in the post. Hey, the scanner at least tells you to do it. Let's just listen to the scanner. Well, you know what the scanner said? Like, avoid touching doorbells. Knock on areas that people don't touch. Bitch, are you for real? It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Can you imagine the idiotic corporate doorknob that was sitting behind some desk, typing that up to send out to everybody? You touch every door handle and every box lid, but avoid those doorbells. They're really dangerous. Oh man, it's not, at least it's like it should have been wear gloves and don't touch your face when you're wearing gloves all day. After you're wearing gloves, like, it should be this long not sterilization, long cleanliness protocol and having a very clear outline of contamination and all that stuff. No, it's avoid touching doorbells. It's like, I don't avoid touching anything. What I do is I wear gloves and I don't touch anything with those gloves that might get me sick. That's the way to do it. Not touching doorbells is not going to do a damn freaking thing, you absolute buffoons. Oh my goodness, I was so pleased. I was displeased. Put it that way, I was just chaffed. Ow. Oh, I'm a little mad. Not gonna sigh. Not gonna lie to you. I'm a little mad. It's alright, because we just stay right here, watch this man get murdered by a tiki trap. Feeling pretty good about the outcome of that. Give me a Kapala. We are going to solve all our health problems. We did have a black market pinging. Completely spaced it out. See if we can find it. It exists. Ew! Get it there. Anyway, gonna write some really angry posts. And I'm pretty sure I'm breaking postal rules right now because I think this counts as disparaging the post office. I'm pretty sure I actually said an oath at the very start of my career saying, you may not do such things. Screw it, man. Screw it. Just don't tattletale on me. None of those buffoons at the postal management watch these. Don't you dare send this to the higher ups. I'll be very, very displeased. Very displeased. I can totally weasel out of it though. I've told you several times. Oh, jeez. I've told you several times. Nothing outside stealing mail or murdering somebody was going to get you fired. At the most, I would get a slap to the wrist. Let's do this. I am going to assume. That there's going to be some bomb somewhere around here. It should. I mean, I don't think it's an unreasonable assumption. But anyway, that's what I was getting at. A little bit of outrage there. But it really is true. It just drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Admittedly, this is something I already mentioned. Here in Alaska, it's reasonable. It's reasonable to say, you know what, I'm not going to even do anything about it. Because I think the average is like one every other day, one new case every other day. That's what the trend line looks like. And it's like, 100,000 people. I think it's 200,000. Actually, the total population in Alaska, I believe, is 500,000. But I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. Oh man, look at all those bombs right there. See, there you go. Another example of a really good seed. I don't give a crap about your rules. I'm just going to murder everybody. Another example of a very good seed. Jetpack, bombs, all kinds of good stuff. All kinds of good stuff. And here I am, not ghosting a damn freaking thing. Don't even feel bad. It's all good. Everything's under control. So it's a little. It is reasonable. It's not completely egregious to say I don't really need to worry about it up here. But damn it, it's just outrageous. As a general, I would say, general public, as long as you're doing the social distancing thing, you wear a mask going to the supermarket. Up here, you're going to be just fine. I have a jetpack. Let's remember this fact. Now let's get all these gems. I'm going to go into my pocket. Oh yeah. I don't even think I have a record. I don't keep track of how much money I have had in one of these no ghosting challenges. So I would say 500,000 is a reasonable, or maybe about 1 million will be a reasonable amount to shoot for. We can reach 1 million if we try hard enough. I am quite the dedicated tryhard. Give me all that cash. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like that guy's a pain in the butt. I don't want to shoot him dead. Just too much tedium. I'm just going to find my way to the exit. It's all good. Huh? Grabbed all that cash before going. But yeah, it's just outrageous. It's just outrageous. It drives me nuts. I've told you many times before. My wife has dreadful respiratory problems. The doctor has told her, don't catch this thing or you will probably die. Like, it's pretty much the message that we got out of the doctor. So we wear masks. We take extreme precautions. My goodness, is it an absolute annoyance. Super big annoyance. Wear those latex gloves all day. Don't touch absolutely anything in my person. It is some point you do have to make some concessions keeping completely sterile, it's completely impossible. You cannot pull it off. You need to adjust your pants and stuff like that. You need to do certain things that you're going to touch some of your clothes, and then your clothes will wow, that scumbag turned around and tried to murder me. And here I was simply trying to murder him. I don't know, what the hell? What kind of person do you think you are? On whose authority did you turn around and try to kill me? Absolute scum. That's what you are. Garbage individual. You all that cash. Hell yeah. No, that cash, all that. All the blood. 5 health now. We might be able to resist another giant evil shopkeeper barrage. So that would be great. Look, I needed this. I need this chest, and I will have it. But we're the only ones that do that in the post office. You know, it's pretty damn annoying. And of course, I don't even blame my coworkers. If management made the slightest effort, the smallest, most limp dick effort to create that culture of always wearing masks at the office, because I don't even, like, I will wear the mask when I go into businesses. I'll wear the mask when I am at the post office, but when I am just delivering stuff from my truck, like, there's barely any point to do it, because I'm interacting with nobody, you know, I'm just in that truck. But at the post office, we should all do it in case one of us picks it up somewhere. Picks up the crow somewhere. At least you'll be the only one instead of the entire freaking workforce. It just takes one person. That person goes to talk to the supervisors, who talk to absolutely everybody at the office. They'll eventually catch it for them, and then they pass it to everybody else. It's just, oh, it just drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. Anyway, hard turn here. Can I do a hard turn for you? My keyboard, could it possibly be going out? Oh, jeez. That's the first time I ever see it, but I've had another mechanical keyboard in the past, and they all end up having this problem. They get the double key press problem. It's like, you know what? I had a membrane keyboard for many years. They did not crap out on me at any point. I just simply stored it away. Yeah. Simply stored it away. And got myself a mechanical keyboard. And these mechanical keyboards, they're awesome to use. I love them to use while they last, but they all end up having this problem of having double key presses. And it's just infuriating. They ain't no cheap piece of hardware. If there's something I spend my money on, it's my computer. I love, like, from being a wee little child, I was like, when I have the cash, when and if I have cash to spend, that's gonna be where I'm going to splurge. Always had this from being a tiny little lad, being a super duper mega nerd. Do we have a damsel somewhere? It would be awesome to go through the entire worm shenanigans. That would be pretty neat. A camera. I'm surprised. They may have gotten murdered. Pretty damn sure. I'm not responsible for their demise. Pretty damn sure I have not seen them. That damsel. Oh, hello, Major Stupid. We're going to go on an adventure together. Oh, yeah. So, you know, spend some cash on an excellent keyboard. Got exactly what I wanted. I use it every day, and I love it. Super great keyboard, especially a keyboard I'm like, I've always had. I wouldn't call it a fetish. That's sexual. That's not a thing. It's a fascination. I'm really into keyboards. I love things with buttons on them. From a very tiny child, I saw a button, I would run to it, and I would press that son of a bitch until there was no more pressing being done. I destroyed my parents' record player that way because I had all these buttons and the needle was fascinating. It was all that stuff. It's destroyed it to bits because I was so damn fascinated. Also, apparently, I don't remember this, but I did have a TV fall on my head because it had buttons on it. I had to press them. Well, I was not terribly careful about it. Trying to get the ghost as far away as possible here. And I also would like to carry the Mad Talk into the worm. So, let's try and do that. Okay, wait here, Major Stupid. We're going to make a hole. Perfect. Perfection. Look at that. Take me away. Wormy, worm. Squiggly the Worm. How you like that name? Squiggly the Worm has taken into its belly. Going to grab all the cash that he has accrued throughout all of its disgusting worm life. Please don't wreck me. I'm sorry, Jacqueline. Your fate was sealed the moment that you were eaten. Like how? You should be glad that I put you out of your misery instead of just letting you be digested for the next 20,000 years like the Sarlacc pit. Oh yeah, give me that good stuff. I'm a teleporter, you say. Do I dare? The answer is no. I do not dare. And you can shove that right up your butthole. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was in the middle of a thing. Oh yeah. I think I was done with that entire keyboard nonsense. We'll see. I will keep an eye on it, but the moment that something like that happens, it's like, it's all, from experience I can tell you, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse until it becomes unusable. If the pattern holds. It's been this is the third mechanical keyboard that goes into that. It's just annoying. Just annoying. I think I would still get another one though. Pretty sure, and it's like it always happens, of course, after the warranty is over. That's the entire design of it, I think. There you go. Make sure that it lasts for a whole year. I don't know how long the warranty is, honestly. You guys know the worm tongue respawns, and then it makes you blow up because you had a jetpack. The worm tongue will come back. I mean, the worm meat will come back and suddenly explode you. It does that. Turns out, brand new discovery that we have partaken in. Now my jetpack is gone. Gotta say, caught me off guard a little bit. Did not expect it to happen. That's the way it always gets me. Not the first time, probably not even the third or fourth time. That's happened a good 5 times in all of my Spelunky career. Long and illustrious Spelunky career. All these freaking parachutes. Just trying to get to this money. Can't leave money behind. We're still in it. I mean, I'm no longer going to the City of Gold, which means all these bombs that I was saving up for such an occasion are going to be garbage. So, not terribly pleased. Now, I guess we're just trying to get to the end of this. Just trying to get to the end of this wonderful adventure. Look, there's so much blood to be had. I'm not going to just leave it behind. And there's a crate. I'm going to go through all these places. I'm going to slurp up that vital liquid. Feels damn great. Also destroying all these bacteria feels great. Don't even care about getting bitten. It ain't no big thing. Going to go around and get all the money. You see a double pickup there? Pretty sure it was. It's all good. How am I not pulling ahead? This is kind of weird. I have received a lot of damage, but you would think that I would be pulling ahead. Hoopla! Amazing. from all the blood that I've been harvesting, but I seem to just be breaking even here. Please let me go. Let my people go. Alright, sure. I have my climbing gloves, I lost my jetpack, I am no longer a man of the future. So I will take all the ropes I can get. Good to go. Continue getting hit and breaking even like a total moron. It's so difficult though to avoid damage in the worm. It's crazy. You come into the worm, you're probably going to die if you don't have the Kapala. It is a massive pain in the butt to get through it without being damaged. Of course, I was being pretty damn careless. Whee! Destroy! It's alright, Arya. I will just give you a quick death. I could go straight to the mothership, but that would mean bypassing this piece of garbage. Death upon you. Oh yeah. Nice. 300,000. Pretty sure it's just not possible to get a whole million without blowing up the city of gold. If you're not ghosting. We all saw it coming. Let's just move on straight ahead. It was a great daily challenge. Wow, we could have actually done something good in this one. But, I picked this one for being the foolish. I didn't even get to my other incredible anecdote that I have actually made a note for because I didn't want to forget it. Because it's just freaking pure gold. I might go into it with Gimpy or one of the speedruns. The night is young, baby. Just save it for some other time. See you on the next one. Until then, call your local post office and ask them to follow proper procedure because you don't want to catch nothing from your postman. I'm so pissed. I'm going to go to the press. I'm going to make a stink out of this. Oh, you haven't heard the last of me.